Hello? Hmm. Hello? Yeah, loud and proud. Ah, ah. Working now. Mm-hmm. 17 so far. Well, 15. Don't include us two. Uh, let me see. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Hmm. Forrester, see here? Nope. 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 Ninja, I'm sure I've seen his name somewhere. Nope. Don't see his name. No. Forrester, it's supposed to be Forrester Voids, right? But Voids can't make it because, yeah. Kalvanic, Kalvanic Gamer is one. Dragoon, Iggy, Cheese, well, Cheese is not racing now because of friggin' certain person spitting his nummy out. Swizz, Grub, Wivyman, Maldini, Pause, Verstappen, Hemp, Scatman, Senna, Nelly, Hightower, he's here, Tron's here, Bishop, your mate Bishop in it, is he? Right. No, no, I haven't got a Keo here, no. Saturday afternoon. But he's not going to make it for like every couple of weeks. He's gonna, he's to be away out at sea, isn't he? Yeah. Who? No. That's what I'm saying. I'm going through a list here and there's none of... We've got Forrester and Voids. Well, we know Voids can't make it. Because he's got a race ban. No, not race ban. He's not. Voids can't do it because he's got a problem. Kalvanic should be here. Kalvanic Gamer. Unless you do it through the invite friends in the lobby, fucking invite friends. Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen him. Hemp, is Hemp here? I'm sure I've seen, yeah, Hemp Game is there. Scatman, where's Scatman? Is he? Scatty's there, is he? Senna. Well, this will be 2 races now he's missed. If he misses Saturday as well. Yeah, Yeah, but that's his knee. He drives it. If he uses a pad, he doesn't need his knee. Mm. Oh. Oh, I don't know about that, like. Well, it's just I know people are getting pissed. They're already getting pissed off with people not turning up already. It might be in a setting somewhere where you've got it just through the headset or something like that. Or just through the TV, not the headset or whatever. And you've got the TV turned down. No, it's playing in the background. Oh, right, looks like we're off. It's playing away for me at the moment. Yes, and hello and welcome to our fans to the ESR Racing League. We are now kicking off on a Tuesday night and their first race of the second season here in Australia, the sunny old kangaroo land. And your commentators tonight, you know the usual, Mustafashag, and the racing guru is here, TAFKA Beer.
Hey, well, sorry, frog in the throat. Yeah. Oh, good start on it, eh?
No, that's even better start. It's raining.
Oh yeah, I just seen that, and yeah, nice to be back. Bit of a layoff and whatnot, and yeah, here we are in Australia for the first race of season 2 of ESR. Welcome to Tuesday race night, and what a start! The first thing we normally do is, for all those watchers before us, we check the weather. There's no need to. We can see it.
Oh, it's absolutely lashing it. It's going to be a dry race though, so they're
Oh.
lucky.
Do you know what? It's such a refreshing change to see from last season, isn't it? Eh? The Tuesday night team getting rain.
Yeah, it's about time. Oh yeah. And look, there's the board now. Your races tonight is Mr. Scatman Daddy, Confident Crub, I should say, Hemp Gamer, Forrester, ESR Verstappen, Hightower, Neely, Maldini, Forza Rara, Possibly Glad, Sexy, Bishop, Swizz, Iggy, Shaken Dragoon, and that's your lineup for tonight, everyone. Now, prediction time.
Hey, well.
Ooh, it's a new season. I'm kind of pushed here to think who's going to be up there. I'm going to stick my neck out. And I'm going to say, just because of his recent efforts, Mr. Maldini here.
Right, I'm going for Iggy tonight.
You're going Iggy. Right, there we go.
Yep.
I'm Maldini, you're Iggy. There we go. We've made the predictions. Let's see if we're right. See who's out on track. Let's have a little look. We're going Confident Grub. We're on board here, Confident Grub, the little Australian dude. It'll be early hours in the morning for him, so well done to him.
Well, it's his own Grand Prix though, so you know,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
excuses there from
Yeah.
for not knowing the track, right? You know.
Yeah. It's his own Grand Prix. I'm sure he'll be wanting to do well here. You know.
Yeah. Well, actually, if you go around turn 1 and look for the gap in the fence, you can actually see his little 1-bedroom flat, you know, from the track. So he's, you know, no excuses there.
I thought that was his grandma's. He lives in the
It
tent
could be
at the
actually. It does look like a granny flat. It's got an outside toilet as well. It's called a bucket.
Yeah, Confident Grub. Position is second at the moment. He's third quickest through the speed trap, which is 94 miles an hour, which is a bit strange. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll just do my usual thing.
Yeah, I'm just making myself a brew to get ready for the all exciting racing. Woohoo!
Sounds like you're draining the python there.
No, getting tea ready. Been doing a lot of streaming lately. I've been doing a lot of streaming on my Skyrim, just getting a few viewers and that. Yeah, just
everyone
having a bit laugh.
How much you're in.
Some voiceovers.
How much you're into rimming.
Oh yeah, I swear. I tell you, I've got this little mod. She's called Safia, right? I swear, Safia, something like that. But I swear, and some of the innuendos she comes out with makes me crack up. Like, she's freaking funny as hell. But anyway, that's pulling away from what we're on about here. It's Formula One. You know,
Scatman's written his car off already.
Oh, Scatman is the first faller in the rain. I must admit, at least I waited to lap 46 in the race, like, before I managed to pile out on Saturday's race.
Oh
so
dear.
it was not the best of. And I took a wobble on near Ben and took Ben out as well.
Oh, that's a point. What's the settings tonight? Is it simulation or full tonight?
No, it's just full. Tuesdays are only full. See, it's like a ladder. It's like the way I look at it is like a ladder system. The Tuesday is your like a preliminary class of people, like your beginners sort of thing. You move on to Saturday, which is your professionals, and then you've got your elite drivers that race on the Sunday and the performance season.
Well, I think by your very first comment there, you've just pissed off 15 drivers tonight. By calling them beginners.
Yes, well, I'm gonna have a little dig, you know. Yeah. After all, we didn't have anybody say anything about ours.
Well, in that case, then, if it's beginners, then why aren't you racing tonight?
No, I'm a professional, son. See, that's the difference. You see, I am a professional.
Of course, this season I'm not racing this season. I'm having a season off, so I'm not with my team, mate. It feels strange not being the #1 driver of the team, Toro Rosso, this year. But there you go. And of course, you're now the #1 driver in Renault, I believe.
Yes, I am. I do believe I am. So, not the best of cars to drive, by the way. I'll tell you right now, that banana car is not the easiest one. I'm not a big fan of it.
Pole there.
Right, anyway, we'll get past next car.
Now, I did notice that the weather, I'm sure I saw in the weather that it was going to the rain was going to ease off, and I'm wondering if they can go on to intermediates.
He's on a lap here. He's done a 34.1 in the first sector. He's done a 26.4 in the second sector. I don't know if this is your prediction here, Iggy. Currently 16th on the grid. He's 5th quickest through the speed trap of 177 miles an hour. Coming around the final two corners.
Oh yeah.
Here he comes.
Absolutely.
And Iggy's going to cross the line.
Screens.
And he is 1 minute
first.
40.
Comfortably first.
There we go.
1.3 seconds up. That's not bad. That's not a bad lap actually. 140.985. Yeah, I was just saying. I've had a look at the weather settings, and the rain's going to ease off. So I'm wondering whether they might be able to get out into us before the end of qualifying. It's certainly possible.
What's going on here? Maldini is really driving really slow in ghost mode.
Might be changing over the batteries in his control or something. You just never know.
No,
But it does
yeah,
look dark, doesn't it?
so.
If you look out for the pit lane, it doesn't half look dark. Blimey, that is really, really dark. Yeah, I don't even know what the teams are this season, to be honest. I'm not suitably well prepared, actually, I must admit. It's like, I have no idea who a team is. We'll find out.
Oh, at least he's a driver away. You've seen him coming in. Well done. Nice one, Maldini. But, I think he's run out of fuel.
Has he?
I think that's why he's going so slow. I think he's run out of fuel. Let me have a look. I can't see his dashboard from here. You know, oh, let me see if I can change. Can I get inside the car? I can't get inside the car, can I? Damn it. I can see if he's got, if his fuel light's flashing, but I can't see any. I think that's what it is, yeah. I think the way, because he is, it's just not. It can't be anything else, so. Let's find out another car. Who is this? We're on board. We're Hemp Gamer. Just done another lap. Confident Grub in 5th place here. Ooh. Locking up, going off the fast left, right. Oh, he's gone off the track as well.
We're jumping on Hightower. He's on quite a quick lap at the moment on the wets.
Yeah. He's doing a not bad lap, like. He's still on the power there. Kicking up the spray from the wheels.
Hightower's lost quite a lot in the second sector.
I tell you what, it's not kicking the arse off of intermediates, you know this, like.
Yeah, I'd say it's getting close to it.
It's getting a bit of a dry line coming appearing. There's definitely a black line appearing. If you can get them to the intermediates to heat up and stay warm, you've got a good chance to get a good lap in.
Cool sort of viewers there. This is race 1 of season 2 of esports racing, and we've had I believe the Saturday race, it's the Tuesday race, and then on next Sunday we have the Performance League. Also no, actually that kicks off. Is it the next track? Is it? Or was it this track? I can't remember now.
It's Bahrain. Kicks off at Bahrain.
Bahrain.
Yeah. So it coincides with the rest. Yeah. So on Saturday at 2:30 you have the 100% simulation damage race at 2:30.
Simulation damage.
No, yeah. I know, it's crazy. And Hemp Gamer got it all wrong there. They managed to not take any damage. Go down the road. Yeah.
At least for Bahrain, there's lots of runoff areas, isn't it, for simulation? That's one of the things, you know. It's harder to write your car off at Bahrain, I suppose, because there's lots of runoff areas.
2:30 Saturday there, and then Sunday evening it'll be 8 o'clock, I believe, is the starting time for the Sunday performance season. And then
that's
at
the short calling,
9:30, as you know, the Tuesday night race, which is where we are right now. Woo!
Yeah. But of course, this we're streaming at the moment, of course, live on Twitch, and also up on YouTube a little bit later on tonight before I go to bed. Hopefully, all going well. I'll have the race coverage up there. You can also catch us at Esports Racing League on Facebook and on the Twitter page, of course, it's ESR F1 Racing, and of course Esports Racing League.boardhost.com. I couldn't remember. Here we go. I'm sorry, viewers. I haven't done any F1 in like 3 weeks, and it's showing. Forgetting who's racing with who, and oh dear.
And a quick call out there to one of our viewers, and Mr. NTT Silver, who's watching this racing right now. Well done, son. Keep up, and also click and like my page as well, son, and do my YouTube one as well. Come on, keep up the support, son.
No,
a good lad, Silver.
No personal advertising.
No, but I am pitching a book out around about August, lads. So you know, I'll
Yeah, it's actually called F1 Chronicles: How to Be Cranky and Get Away with It by Mustafashag.
Yeah.
Actually, you weren't too well. I recall over the weekend.
No,
quite poorly,
Friday night beer. Honestly, I didn't know which end to put in the toilet first, mate. It was coming out both ends.
Oh dear.
That was one
Oh
of them
dear.
nights, and that was all right up to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I managed to get about 2 hours kept, got up, spent the rest of the day absolutely in agony and pain. Didn't eat anything all day Sunday, didn't eat anything yesterday, and I just managed to eat something today.
Well, I haven't felt like eating anything myself. It's just been so hot down here.
Yeah.
Down here in the tropics of South England. It's been insanely hot. It's going to be insanely hot tomorrow as well. A damn sight hotter than it is in Melbourne, that's for sure.
I don't think you already got lucky when we're getting a cooler up here, like we're getting the cooler air. So
35 they're saying tomorrow. 35 it's going to be tomorrow. That's 96 degrees. That's insane.
It's only supposed to be about 21 up here. So it shows you the big difference.
I just noticed Dragoon set a time on Inters. Got it to second place there, 141 flat.
So yeah, so I said the Inters were going to go out now. Definitely Inters for that track condition now. Like,
I'm just going to go and put a kettle on. I'm going to make my cup of tea before the race starts. I'll be back in like
I was
2
making
minutes
mine as well. Go for it. It's alright, I'll just flick up and down the cards to see who's out. Hey, let's in fact, we'll go and have a little look at the board. Let's see who's right. Currently, Iggy with a 1 minute 40, which I'm sure is going to get smashed in a minute by somebody with an intermediate time. Because Shaken Dragoons already put one in. I'm sure they'll all be coming in now to stick on the set of intermediates. Shaken Dragoons, provisional second, and Maldini's provisional third. Switch hanging in there in fourth. Hem came in fifth, but I'm sure all these people will be coming back in for set intermediates. We've got 4 minutes left of this qualifying. Keep tuned, folks. It's heating up to be a battle here in Australia. Woo! Awesome. Yeah, dude. Awesome. Right. Anyways, let's get back to see who's out on track. Mr. Verstappen here on a set of intermediates. Let's see how he does here. Coming up, that's very fast here. Can he get these very fast section right? Oh, very cautious. Oh, very cautious. Oh, no. Flat. Really? No. You didn't get it right. So, who's this coming up behind him? Somebody else is coming up behind here. High tower. On a fast one. He's just about to pass somebody there. It looks like he's having wobbles everywhere. High tower 33.1 for his first sector, 25.8, which I think is a pretty good second sector, so he's on for a good time here if he can keep it together in the last sector. Can High Tower put yourself up there on pole with this time? Comes around the final corner. 1 minute 40 to beat. 35, 36, 37. Oh, I think he's going to do it. Oh, easily does it. First place. There we go. High Tower puts the benchmark down. See who else is there. Second, here comes Swizz. Looks like he's on a pretty fast one as well. Oh, he's had a fast middle sector. I think a faster middle sector than High Tower. So I think he's on for a good one here as well if he can keep it. Right, 33. Oh, that was his last one. Ooh, really? That was strange. Positively glad here. We're on board with Mr. Glad. Let's see, he's in a 33.1 first sector. Let's see what his second sector time is going to be. He's looking a bit peaky nowadays. He's seen him in a picture there, like people's like, you know. I'm sure he doesn't look like that normally. But anyway. Coming down, he's done a 26 flat per second, which is slower middle sector, so he's lost time in the middle sector. He needs to be in the 25s to be competitive. But let's see if he can make it up in the last sector of this. Can he gain that few attempts he needs? Going provisional pole. Currently 5th. What's he going to do here? Comes across the line. And it's going to be... it's a second place for 38.6. Goes into provisional second place with that time. I'm sure he's going to go out and still go out for another fast one. High Tower now. Currently 3rd. Has he beat his time here? Coming around the final 2 corners. Come up to the final straight. 138.6 to beat. 34, I think, even better, I can't remember. And it's a first place for 38 flat. Currently provisional pole for High Tower. Oh, and here's Forrester, second place. 32.8 for his first, 25.8 for his second. It's pretty good. Does he get away with that? I don't think he got away with that. Yeah, it has. It's penalised him for that one because the clock stopped. Oh, what's going on here? Positive guard behind somebody in... Who's that in front of him?
Oh, I see the leaderboard's progressed a bit.
Yeah. Just watched here. I think I've just missed possibly guard being held up by somebody being in track. Right? I don't know if it was on a fast one. I'm sure we'll find it afterwards. But I'm trying to figure out who it is that was in front of him that was causing it. Somebody in a Mercedes, by the looks of it. So it's a Mercedes driver. And Paul's coming around now.
Rara yet to set a lap. I've noticed he would have been right up there, but he's inviolated his laps. He's got to go again.
Yeah. And time is gone. Time has gone. There's no more time. Unless you're on a fast lap now, you've had it. Hightower put it on the pole at the moment, provisional pole. He could have changed it by now, so I'm not too sure.
He's gone down to second on the list.
So he hasn't.
Who's pipped him?
Somebody's pipped him then. Somebody's pipped him. Sorry, I'm quickly making a cup of tea.
Oh, alright. Oh, man, I'm tired.
So have you been getting that much needed rest, Mr. Beer?
No, not really. Not this weather, mate. It's been playing havoc with me. To be honest, it's too hot. Well, it's been in the low 70s at night. You know, it's been crazy heat down there the last few days.
Oh yeah.
And I'm crankier than normal, if there is such a thing. Yeah, it's struggling, mate. I'm looking forward to the cooler air later on this week. Get some sleep.
Wayne's put something on the Twitch feed there. I've got a book. It's called The Best Bullshit Excuses Not to Turn Up for League Races. Yes, Wayne. Thank you. We always love your comments.
Which one's that? Which Wayne is that?
Hammer.
Ah, stop. Hammer time. He did actually send me a message earlier on saying he missed. He's going to miss racing with me this season. What do you mean racing with me? You crashed me out, you bugger. Just kidding.
Yes, well.
Hightower's down to third. Somebody else has pipped him. Well, it's going to be interesting looking at the timing screens in a minute.
Oh, Verstappen. Yeah. See, it won't let me change into any other driver now.
No, I'm stuck on Hightower's screen at the moment.
I'm stuck on Verstappen here.
Well, the Mercedes driver you were talking about, that'd be Swizz or Confident Grub if there was somebody blocking.
Seemed I caught just more or less
Pos.
just caught as it was happening to the just afterwards, and it looks like Pos was on a fast one, and it just got away. The Mercedes driver just got in the way. Really.
Bit of driver awareness there, folks. We're just waiting for the last stragglers to cross the line. Then we're going to run down the leaderboard for you.
I'm busy getting the strobe lights at the moment. The strobe.
Oh, I'm just stuck on Hightower's pit lane.
No, there we go. Right.
So there we go. Iggy. Oh, my favourite. He's on pole. Iggy's on pole. Forrester second. Hightower third. Swizz fourth. Pos fifth. Maldini sixth. Good time of Maldini. Rara 7th, Hemp 8th, Sexy 9th, Grub 10th. Verstappen 11th, Nelly the Elephant 12th, Dragoon 13th, Bish 14th, Scat 5th. Of course, Scat trashed his car on quali, so starts the back. Now, because it's a wet weather race, wet weather qualifying, as long as it's a dry start, they can pick whatever tyre they like.
Yep, and it is a dry start as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, so there could be some interesting strategies here. So it'll be interesting to see who starts on the... it was the ultras on this track, isn't it? No, it's the softs, super softs and the softs, isn't it? And the medium tyre are the three compounds for this track.
Well, my prediction's in 5th place, but I think that's not too bad a place to be in, really.
No, it's anywhere. Well, I mean, turn one at Australia,
Mm.
anything can happen.
Yep, and it normally does. Well, folks,
Right, so
here
there
we
we
are.
go.
5-minute delay time. Everybody goes and does the little jobbies just before they settle down into the car to get this race going.
Little jobbies.
The little jobbies they do. Yes, you've got to have a little jobby just before a race.
Gets rid of the nervous tension. Pebble dash the toilet. That's the one.
Oh yeah. I didn't pebble dash the toilet on Friday night, mate. I friggin' blast sprayed it.
Pressure washer.
Oh, it was a pressure
nose.
washer, I swear. Oh, I think it might have been just. I had 2 quarter-pound chicken burgers in the afternoon. I think I maybe poisoned myself. I don't think I cooked them long enough.
Well, yeah, but the thing is with chicken, you got to be careful. You got to pluck it and kill it before you eat it, mate. That's the idea.
Oh, damn! I knew I was going wrong somewhere.
Yeah. I got the bowl blokes in front of my car. He's gonna get sunburn in his head if he's not careful. He really needs to wear some protection. I speak from experience there.
No, yeah. Now, any thoughts about the up-and-coming game since we're sitting in the first season on this, the new one, and which will cross over into the new game when it comes out. But we're not taking this season onto it. We'll be starting a fresh season, obviously, in the new game. So...
I'm looking forward to it, as always. Let's see if they can get it right, this year. Cody's,
yeah,
get it right.
Yeah, get it right first time.
Let's have some lobbies that actually work.
Yeah.
Message from Swizz.
Got a message from Swizz.
Don't go off after the race, sweetie. Oh, well, I'm going to bed, mate. As soon as the race is done, I'm going to bed. Well, I'm attempting to go to sleep, put it that way. In this heat, who knows?
I'm not bothered. Me too. I love it when it's warm. Me, I don't like cold weather.
Oh, this is too hot, mate. Down here at the moment, it's just stifling.
Well, you needed to get a fan, a ceiling fan, but see, that's actually bad for you. The ceiling fans.
Well, all fans do is just blow torture. Basically,
just mix the warm air around.
They just take that hot air, that still hot air, and propel it to about 50 miles an hour and blow torture. That's what their fans do. We've actually saying that we've actually got 2 fans here at the moment, but it's not making a lot of difference, to be honest.
Doesn't help, Matt. Is that the way that I live it faces south, so from morning till evening I get the sun blasting in, and it's like, honestly, it's like getting cooked in an oven.
Yeah. Well, do you think you might have got food poisoning, like, you undercooked yourself or something, and you started eating yourself? That might be why you got food poisoning.
Yeah, it's like, it's one of the bird's eye big quarter-pound chicken burgers you can get.
I mean, I've met you. You look like a zombie, so you could have done it, I suppose, couldn't you? I'm just kidding.
I thought I'd given him long enough. Like, it might not have been that. It might have been something else. I don't know. But I've never felt so ill in my life. Like, I thought my number was up.
Yes. Sounds like food poisoning to me. Bit of the old gastroenteritis.
Proper pains and everything, like cramps and a lot. Oh, feeling better today, though.
So we've got. Well, that's good. That's good. Anyway, I think we ought to get back to the F1 because it's making me feel sick just hearing about you being sick and shitting and stuff.
Yeah. Can I tell you, chicken burger coming back up? It's not so nice.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. Anyways, yes, we've got Iggy on pole. Your prediction?
Yep, and your man. Who's your man again? I forgot.
Maldini.
Maldini. He's in.
Yeah, he's in 5th.
Fifth or sixth. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in 5th. So, very good soldier. Very nice. Very good.
Of course, everyone's in different cars this season, so I'm going to have to get used to the change of the cars.
No.
It's bad enough last season. Now, the question is, did Sexy actually get in the right car this week? That's the question.
Does he know what a car looks like?
He's a resident American and he's colourblind, you see. Last season he's supposed to be in a yellow car, but somehow yours managed to slip into a red car, funnily enough, so he must be colourblind. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, that's it. That's a bit right. Oh, well, I think them 5 minutes is just about up, so I think with the green light will be going very shortly. And look at that beautiful sunshine.
I still reckon that bloke in front of my car's going to get sunstroke, you know. Put a hat on. Oh dear, oh dear.
I can see sweat dripping off the nose of the guy on the left-hand side of me, like.
Well, I've got two blokes looking at an iPad by the looks of it, and I dread to think what they're actually looking at. It's not F1 related data, I'm sure of that.
No, by his hand movements anyway.
No.
He's definitely.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, we're going. We're off.
Yeah, we're off.
Dun. And it's go, go, go in the first race in season 2 of the ESR League race. Ten, 9.
I can't remember even what the strategy is around here. A couple of stop moves, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. Medium tyres are good around here. I remember that. I always remember the medium tyres were pretty good.
Right, count to 3 and retire. Let's hope
Here we
get
go.
the action as quickly as possible.
Brum, brum, brum. Brum, brum, brum.
Yeah,
brum,
it's
brum,
been
brum.
doing this a
Yeah.
lot lately. Letting the time clock out. Did this to us on Saturday as well. We were all sat there for
Ooh.
ages in the line. Even though the clock had gone
Ooh.
out, nothing started. Seems to be a common cause, but it will start. It just, for some strange reason, it doesn't do it straight away all of a sudden. As you can see, viewers, the clock has stopped counting because it's not there anymore.
Yep.
There
Here we go.
And it's...
And they're off. Brum, 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 brum. Looks like Scott got a good start there. And we'll retire from the session. There we go. Oh, looks like... Oh, a couple of cars there. A couple of cars off at turn 1. Why is my car not retiring? Thank you.
There we go. I'm on board now.
Iggy's held the lead. Got Haas in second place there.
Forrester's in
Mercedes
second.
up in third. Oh, Hightower went right there.
Yeah, Forrester's managed to
off to
cling
a
on to
great start.
second place. Over the back
Bit
end
of
of
pressure there
Iggy.
from Forrester. He just slid a little bit there, didn't it? Almost caught Forrester unawares there.
Yeah.
Streamer
Quite a
cars
battle
behind.
going in for third, fourth and fifth by the looks of it as well.
Yeah, got Hightower in third, Swizz in fourth. Swizz got a great start. He's got a runner behind him with Maldini as well. Maldini having a look at the inside there. He's on the faster tyre. Maldini on the red wall, which is the super softs. Tricky little left-right combination there. But all seems to be safely through.
Yeah.
Now, where's Poz? Poz had a shocker. He's down in 8th. He had a bad start. I don't know what happened there. Oh, 2 cars have gone. I'm recording that.
Yeah. Record it if you can. I'm on board here with Prix at the moment.
It's a
with
Ferrari
Maldini
and Grubb.
and
Ferrari and Grubb have gone. Both
Rara.
retired. Terminal damage.
Who has?
Grubb and Shaking Dragoon. Terminal damage. Big crash. Ferrari and the Mercedes.
Oh.
I caught it.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that afterwards and see if there was any fault attributed to anybody. Oh, something's happened to Raratron and Maldini.
Yeah, but
Maldini got it all wrong.
I think Bish has had to come in the pit. I think Bish has got tangled up in that crash. He's had to come in and pit, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, on board here with Raratron, who's managed to grab into 5th place in front of Maldini. Maldini must have made a mistake to lose his 5th place.
Bishop comes in.
Sexy's in
he has
the
to
back
have a
of
new
them.
front wing, or he's going to be well down.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to check the race direction because I think we lost 3 cars there. Yeah, we lost 3 cars. We lost Scatman, we lost Grubb, we lost Dragoon, all at the same time in the same instant.
Oh.
It was Scat's Ferrari flew across the track, hit Grubb, and then polished off Dragoon the way through. So 3 cars went in, and it was actually on a straight bit of track as well. It wasn't on the corner. That's. In fact, Scatman got a jump start. He got a drive through as well. Jump in the start, which is interesting.
Oh, possibly glad here.
I
I'm
think
going to come up and trying to take over Verstappen here. And he's going to come on to start-finish straight. We can try and make a move here on Verstappen. Comes up to the turn 1. He comes to the inside
Forrester's
line.
making the move. Forrester's making the move for the lead, and Forrester has got it under braking at turn 3. He's got it. Well, good move there for Forrester. Oh, he's run a bit wide. Can he fight off Iggy? Yeah, he covers him off nicely. I think all Figgy's coming back, but I think Forrester's got that. Great move. Forrester moves into first place there. Textbook overtake, and he then defended in the next corner. That was good driving.
Iggy will be sweating there. Forrester's managed to get himself ahead. Now Iggy's going to have to put up with that dirty air coming off the back end of Forrester's car here.
That's right, yeah. Be interesting to see how they work the tyres as well, because they're both on the same tyres, or both went on the softs to start.
Oh, Iggy's got a bit
Maldini's just dropped off the pace a little bit.
Yeah.
So Maldini's just dropped off the pace a little bit. I don't know if he's just conserving his tyres. We've got Forza, we've got Rara, who's putting Swizz under a lot of pressure.
Now, of course,
I'm not sure what happened to Pos. He had a bad start. He's found himself in 10th at the moment behind his teammate, who is Verstappen, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, he's having a battle with Verstappen. Whoa! And Iggy got it all wrong there in the exit into the start finish straight.
Oh, and Verstappen, Verstappen's had to go and pit. He's had to pin those medium tyres. He almost wiped. Sorry, Verstappen almost wiped himself out there. He, I think he caught his teammate. He's got no damage, but he's ditching the medium tyres already, which I find slightly surprising. Let's have a little look. Well, that's strange. He's put another set of mediums on. Oh, that is bizarre.
Oh. Right, well, Iggy.
That is odd.
He's got Hightower chasing him down in third, and fourth. I mean Hightower. Oh, Hightower's in third now. Onto this. But I was right. Fourth is Raratron, who's got Swizz hunting him down, followed by Maldini, who seems to, yeah, you're right, he has dropped off the paces into 6th place, so as I say, could be conserving.
Yeah, I was just saying that the timing screens are miles off, mate. I don't know, there's been some desyncing in the lobby, but the timing screens are miles off.
I have a theory to that, but I'm not going to see it over the broadcast.
Okay.
But I do have a theory to that. Nelly
Well,
in
I've got
10th. And
it seems to have sorted itself out now a little bit, I think. It has, yeah, it's sorted itself. It was showing Verstappen in first.
Yeah.
But he's pitted.
Yeah, Forrester.
But yeah, it seems to have sorted itself. It was a strange one by Verstappen. I think he locked up the braking coming into the penultimate corner, didn't suffer any damage, but still pitted and put the same tyres on, put another set of mediums on. It was strange.
They seem to be catching up with the back end of Forrester again. I don't know if Forrester's made a mistake, but Iggy is slowly reeling him in again.
Well, the gap is 1.9 seconds from Forrester to Iggy. But Iggy's being caught by Hightower at Rayton Oxon there. Hightower is probably about 5 car lengths behind. And Forza and Rara has catched him, but Rara's got past Swizz, I believe. Swizz has lost it. Swizz has made a mistake somewhere and lost a couple of places.
No, he's in 6th. Yeah.
Yeah, he's lost a couple of places.
Maldini's got the place back off him yet because Maldini was behind him.
I think what's happened is Swizz has probably ran wide somewhere. He's run off the track somewhere. I imagine. There's no damage to his car.
No, I can't see any damage in his car, like, so.
No.
I'm going to assume that's why he just went off track.
Yeah, but Rara's catching. I mean, Rara's catching Hightower, who is catching Iggy, who is starting to. What's the gap between first and second? 1.7.
And boy, real positive guy who's on the hardest of all the sets of tyres, the medium tyres, and he is catching the back end of Sexy now, so he will be in DRS area. Yes, he is. He's got his DRS here.
I'm not sure how long the softs last around here. I mean, the super softs don't last very long at all. Maldini, I think, is the only runner with the super softs on.
Yeah.
And he is being, Maldini's being dropped now. He's being dropped by Rara, so I think his tyres are going off now. And Swizz is catching them up again.
Pauses, it's going to be all over the back end of the Sexy here coming into the tight.
Yeah, I just saw that in the background there, Sexy Pos.
Coming around the edge.
Of course, that'll suit Pos because he can run these videos for quite a long period of time. So
yeah.
You know, and that'll even though he's quite well down at the moment, it'll fill him with hope, knowing that he's catching cars in front of him on a harder and he's on a harder tyre. So that'll give him hope. There's quite a big gap now to Hemp, who's in 9th. Nearly is 10th, I think. Nearly's made a pit stop. Verstappen, we know, has made a pit stop, and Bish also, who's not having the best of races, I'm afraid, so far, but he's on the medium tyre. So I imagine the guys on the soft tyres will be probably pitting in 3 laps' time. Maldini, I think, is going to have to pit quite soon. Let's have a look at Maldini. Yeah, he's staying out for another lap, but he is getting dropped.
Oh, he's going to have DRS again, coming down the start-finish straight. Is he going to be in there close enough to make it pass this time? I don't think he is on this occasion, but he will get him on the second DRS.
What's
if he
that?
can get a good
Pause
exit.
on Sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just watching that one.
Just coming down onto the
Verstappen's
second
lost
DRS.
it.
Oh, Verstappen's lost it, has he?
Just going to check the race directory. Is it terminal damage? Let's have a little look.
Well, it seems to have claimed a few drivers.
Terminal damage to Verstappen.
Ah.
The penalties. Forrest has picked up a penalty, and so's Hightower. That's interesting.
Have they? All right.
Yeah.
Has Iggy got any penalties?
Nearly. No, he's clean at the moment. Nearly picked up a penalty early on. Swiss has got one. I think Sexy's got one as well. I think I saw. Yeah, Sexy's got one. And Forrest is on his way to his second penalty. He's got 2 warnings already after the first penalty.
Oh, here we go. Pause. Looks like he's going to have a go here. He's coming up the outside, Sexy. Oh, Sexy goes to the inside line.
Switch, I think. Yeah, good defensive driving by Sexy there. Pause is going to get a good exit out of here. Yeah, this looks like a good little battle. They've got Swiss just in front of them. Swiss is.
He's going to go for the inside, coming into the last 2 corners. Oh, is he? No, I wouldn't have.
Needs to back off there. No, that's going to hurt him because Sexy's going to get a better exit out of this. Yeah, that's hurt him. He should have not been looking to pass. He should have just been followed him through.
Behind him.
Really.
Yeah.
It's
cost him there, like.
And Sexy sees getting a draft off Swiss.
Yeah.
He's getting a DRS tow. In fact, he might be looking to make a pass himself on Swiss here.
Yeah, looks like it. I'm looking from positive.
Yeah, DRS open. Yeah, he's down the inside. Positive sniffing. Is Poss going to look at the inside as well? It was an incident. Oh, that was. I'm recording that Swizz shut the door on him. That was. It looked like Swizz shut the door on him there.
Yeah. I've seen it from Pozz's perspective, and it did look like just Swizz came across onto Sexy there. No.
It's Poz is right over the back of Swizz now. So Maldini. I want to see if you stay on this one. Let's just check Maldini, see if he's pitching or not at the end of this lap, because his tyres are getting knackered surely.
Oh, he should be. Lap 8. He should be well. There'll be cockers.
He's done well to get. Yeah, he's done well to get this far, but he has been. Yeah, he's 5 seconds down on.
Poz goes up to the inside. What a move! And Swizz tries to come back on him, but he can't make it. Coming into the final corners into the start-finish straight.
Yeah, Maldini's pitting. So Maldini's ditching those tyres.
And Poz has managed to grab 6th place off a Swizz, but Swizz will have the DRS coming down the start-finish straight. Is he gonna make a move again on him? No. No, he's still caught now.
Maldini comes out on the medium tyres, so he's going for a longer stint now. Let's see what's happening up front.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a battle between them two, because it looks like Poz has got the position off him, and so yeah.
Front runners as they were, but Iggy is closing up on Forrest now, just 7/10 of a second, and they're actually starting to drop Hightower now. He's 3 seconds down.
Sexy's pulled himself back into, he's still in 7th place after that little incident, which obviously will get looked into after the race. He's in 7th. Hemp Gamer is holding on to 8th place. 9th is Maldini. 10th is Nelly. Go on, Nelly. Bishop is in 11th, still running there, just inside the points. And 11 drivers
Right.
out of the start.
This is looking interesting here. I think Iggy's going to look to... Oh, no, Foster's dived into the pits. Right, Foster's going for the undercut on Iggy. And the undercut does work here at straight. It works really well.
Yeah, it does.
So Foster's pitting. Now, the interesting thing is... who else is pitted further down?
Let's see what tyres Forrester
Maldini. So how much of... I wonder how much Maldini picked up from Forrester.
And he's put another set of softs on. So he's going to have to come back in again because he'll not get...
Yeah.
He'll get maybe another 11, 12 laps at them, so he's going to come in and put...
What's a little bit surprising though is the way... is how Hemp fell away a little bit, because Hemp's running the medium tyres. You'd have thought he'd have been closing right up. Now, if... Where's Forrester? Come here, Forrester. Where are you? Oh, he's quite some ways up the road. So we've had a couple of cars pitting actually in front by the looks of it.
Yeah. Right, we're on board here. Iggy, who's currently our race leader, but I'm sure he's still got to come in for a pit stop yet. So.
Yeah, I think he'll be coming in possibly this lap, because I don't think he'll want to... He won't... He knows that Foster's going to get an undercut, but he doesn't want to stay out on knackered tyres and drop even further back.
Yeah. But it looks like his tyres do look okay though. I can't see much blistering on them. They look pretty clean and not really stained in any way.
Unless of course he's looking to one stop.
Which means he'll be coming on lap 14 or something.
Yeah, well 12, 13 I think if he's one stopping. Let's have a little look.
Yeah.
Does he come in?
Yeah, he's coming in.
He's coming in.
Yeah,
he's coming in.
Right, if we get on board with Forrester, I do believe, not Hightower, because Hightower will go, possibly Glad's going to get past them. Where's Forrester? There he is.
A one-stopper is just possible for Iggy, by the way. It's unlikely, but it is just possible.
Oh, Forrester's getting it all wrong, coming into the last two corners. That could have cost them.
I think they're going to get the... where is Iggy? Iggy's coming out the pits now. I think Iggy has got the jump on Forrester. They're going to come in almost side by side.
Forrester made a mistake on the last two corners.
Oh, Forrester's going to get past him on the inside though.
And Sexy's going to get in the next
three cars fighting.
Oh,
that's some good drop. Oh, Forrester's just got through.
He has indeed. I tell you what.
That was close. That was good driving, actually.
He's been in the battles today, like, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. Iggy needs to clear him. Yeah. Iggy needs to, because he's to a teammate, aren't he? Iggy needs to clear his teammate as quickly as possible here.
I think
teammates,
21.
I think they are. Here we go. Yeah, it's been called. Multi 21's been called.
Yeah.
Iggy comes through.
How to? Otherwise, Forrester would just get away from him. And who's that in front of Forrester? Swizz. It is. It's Swizz. Oh, and Forrester comes up the inside.
Cool. He's good move.
He's brave.
I think can he hold it?
Oh!
Called in that. Wasn't really giving the room there, in my opinion. Looked like he cut across him a little bit there. Interesting to see that, actually. That's a 50-50, really. That's quite hard to work out.
I would need to see that again, but to me, Forrester was the car in front. Maybe Swizz should have maybe yielded. I don't know. I'd have to watch it again. I'm not going to surmise unless I've seen the evidence again.
No.
That's a lap 11.
That's dropped Swizz down to 9th. Yeah, I've recorded it.
Yeah.
I got it.
I've got it as well on the stream, so I was looking at it from Swizz's point of view. And Swizz has come in, so obviously Swizz might have took some damage there. Right.
Yeah, so Swizz having a pit stop then. Forster's in third. He's got two cars in front of him who haven't pitted yet, namely Hightower, of course, in the mediums, and Pos also in the mediums yet to pit. The gap between first and second is 11.5 seconds. Forrester is trailing them by 7 seconds. The interesting thing for Iggy is Iggy's come out in the mediums, so Iggy's on a different strategy to Forrester.
Yeah. Which also... He is catching Forrester here.
He is, he is. Yeah.
He is catching Forrester. I don't know if Forrester's had problems here.
Right, well, Hightower's staying out. He's quite happy to stay out. I'm just watching Pos as he comes around the final two corners. Yeah, Pos is staying out as well, so they're not stopping yet. I mean, I wonder if those two are going to try and one-stop it here.
I don't know if has Forster got a problem because he's lost lots of time. Iggy's just caught right up with him here. Is Forster carrying an issue?
Iggy's got DRS as well.
See, we'll come up to the twisty section. This time, just keep an eye on Forster. Them tyres should be okay. There should not be a problem with them tyres right now.
No, he's only done 3 laps on those.
Yeah.
2 or 3. It's his 3rd lap on this set.
And Iggy is on the sort of
It could be fuel conserving as well. Don't forget.
Possibly, yeah, possibly. He was pushing it at the start there, and he's maybe used too much fuel up because Iggy is all over his gearbox now.
Yeah. Just a couple of car lengths behind him.
Yeah.
I think Iggy will be looking to stick with him and then try and make a pass on the start-finish straight, possibly.
Looks like Iggy's going to have the slipstream coming up to the long past left.
Forster's gone defensive there. Oh, he squeezed him a bit there. But then again, he has to make the corner, so fair dues. He has to turn at some stage.
You've got to take a wide line into that corner. Yeah. There we go. And it could be. Unless he's close enough to use the DRS this time to gain.
Well, he'll have a DRS tug, that's for sure. It's whether or not he can make it count. Needs a good exit. Yeah. Forster's got a good slingshot exit there.
Oh yeah.
Or Iggy's run the curve a bit there. I think Forster's safe. I think until up to turn 1. It's after turn 1. Oh, I don't know. Here comes Iggy. He's going to tuck him behind him. He's going to follow him through. Try and get that good exit out of turn 1 and turn 2.
Forster was too good exit there. He's not going to be able to gain anything there, even with DRS.
Unless he can put one up the inside under braking, but no, he's quite happy to sit behind him there.
The thing is, all this time's wearing out them tyres, so he needs to make. He's going to make a move. He's going to have to make it soon. Otherwise, if he's going for a one-stop with the mediums.
Which is where I'm not sure exactly what his strategy is.
Yeah, because
the two lead cars. The gap's staying at 11.8. However, Forster and Iggy are catching them, which is not surprising because they're on much fresher tyres.
Yeah.
I'm just going to jump on Hightower, see if he pits or not.
So
just
I'm
coming into the
staying on
final
board with this battle here with Forster and Iggy because he's lost a little bit of time there. Iggy's bit. Whoa!
A bit lag. Got some lag there.
Yeah, I just got a big kick there as well.
Right, Hightower's staying out. Let's see what Poz is doing.
Kick there.
Right, Poz is pitting. He's had enough of those mediums, so I think Hightower's going for a one-stop here now.
Yeah, which wouldn't surprise me. He can do it, but the tyres are absolutely shattered. Like, I don't know if you've gained time.
He's going on to Poz is going on to softs. He'll probably come out about 5th or 6th, I think.
Yeah, well that's him to the end now. You'll be able to do 14 laps on them.
No, he'll struggle. Yeah, he'll struggle to do 14 on the softs. He's only done 14 on the mediums. Yeah, I think he'll have to do one more stop.
You reckon?
Yeah. You'd have to have done more than half the laps on the mediums to make it work as a one-stopper. Yeah, Rawa's on the medium, so I think Rawa's looking to one-stop it now. He's just pitted as well. Lap 15, 14 will be comfortable. Now, how far did Poz get in front of Maldini? In fact, Maldini, got Maldini held position on Poz actually. There's a gap of 3 seconds.
There we go.
Between the two. Oh, look at this. I think he's close.
Yeah.
They've got traffic in front of them. They've got a lap car not too far. Was that a lap car or was that... No, it's Hightower, sorry. My mistake.
Oh.
Hightower's staying out for another lap, mate.
He's going for one stop?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely with that. I think the tyre doesn't pop.
Yeah, they've got some traffic in front. They've got a back mark in front of them, which I think is Bishop.
Here we go. Here we come up there, Forster.
No, it's not. It's not Bishop. It is. Who's the back marker there?
I have no idea.
Well, they've got a back marker.
Iggy just can't. Forster's just doing enough to keep that car behind them. Like.
So Williams. Whose Williams is that? Is that Nearly? Yeah, it's Nearly. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be nearly.
Yeah, it's nearly. Yeah, he's going to have to be. He'll be starting to get the blue flags quite shortly.
Yeah. Message from Continent Grub. I can't look at my body.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of a stream.
Yeah,
so.
that's going to be. It's going to be footage, mate. I've got the same message, so we'll have a look at that at the end.
Right.
Oh, at half race distance now. Ooh, on the grass there, nearly. I think he's going to have to. Yeah, he's getting blue flags now. You might be able to hold him off to the start of the next lap, and then he'll have to get out of the way then.
I'm not getting any blue flags coming up on mine yet. And I'm looking from Iggy's.
Oh, Christ, they're only 3 car lengths behind him.
Yeah, where's the blue flags? Oh, nearly.
Oh, yeah, he's getting out of the way. No, that's
that was good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Got well out of the way there. Hightower is still out there, is yet to pit on the mediums, so he's definitely one stopping. Shit.
How is he making them tyres last so long?
I have absolutely no idea. I've just put some tea on the floor with the air cloth.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Forrester made a mistake. Forrester made a mistake. Oh, Hightower, not Hightower. Iggy is right up. He didn't take advantage enough of it, but Forrester is struggling on them softs now. I think they're starting to give their best. And of course, these mediums will have a bit more tread now than them softs, so Iggy will have better grip right at this moment. So Forrester under a lot of pressure. There's Hightower coming now, is this lap. The leader.
Yeah, is he gonna he'll be getting ready for a stop this lap, this or next. Yeah, he's coming in now.
No, yeah.
I imagine he'll put on the softs now.
Forrester just holding on to that.
So we will lose the lead, but certainly Forrester's gonna have to stop, and Iggy is borderline. Yeah, soft tyres going on.
There's the 2 other leaders.
The thing is, he's not going to be that far, not a million miles behind him. Is Rara going to get the jump? No, it's a back marker. I think that's Rara on the background there in the assist.
Yeah, it is. It's Rara just behind him.
Yeah, it's it. The Hemp's on fresh tyres though, so it's interesting to see what the strategy call is here, because Hemp is really the de facto man on track, de facto in front of Rara.
Oh, Forrester has got loads of pressure from Iggy at the moment.
He lost it there. Big header. He lost his back end fishtail there. He lost a ton of time. Oh, almost wrote his car off in the wall. That was close. Good recovery in the end. Wow.
Missed that.
Well, that sorted out any possible battle between him and Hightower for at least a couple of laps anyway. Yeah, he got it all wrong. It was a good save. And there's nearly getting out of the way, I think. Yep, get safely out of the way. Good driving. Good awareness. Now, I'm trying to think when Forrester came in, he's going to have to come in again fairly soon. I think. Oh, Iggy's close there. Oh, it seems to be a bit lag at times.
Yeah, I'm getting laggy. Yeah.
The cars are moving around. Who's hosting this? Is it you, or is it somebody else?
No. I think it's Posy. I don't host it from streaming.
Yeah, Hightower's come out of the pits and he's only 7 seconds behind the leader, and he is not, well, he shouldn't be stopping again. So unless he makes a big mistake, he's got this one in the bag, I'd say. He's going to catch the cars in front, at least, and one of them at least has to make another pit stop.
Oh! Nelly just got right in the way of Positive Guide. He's getting blue flag. Oh, I think he might have took some wing damage there because he didn't have Kim McClout in the back end, like.
No, it looks right. I just had a quick look at Poz's car.
Yeah. But he definitely got in the way of Poz there.
Well, the leaders are now coming up to Bishop. They're coming up to the next back marker, so Bishop's going to have to keep his eyes and ears now. In fact, Poz, I think Foz has pitted. Indeed, he has. Foz, is he going to go into the super softs now? Even so, he's going to have to make them last a long time. Perhaps it'll be the medium tyre. Let's have a little look.
Yeah,
he is putting on the mediums. Right, Forrester's pitted has put the mediums on. And he's going to come out, I think, in about 6th place, I believe. Yes, indeed. Oh, he runs wide at turn 1 for good measure. So Forrester comes out.
He's going to lap Bishop any second now. He's coming up behind him.
Yeah, I think Bishop's going to get out of the way.
Yeah, blue flag.
Hightower is really good driving, Bish. The Hightower's coming up to Bishop at a rapid rate and knocks his only 4 seconds down. 4.7 seconds is the gap between first and second.
And he's on the softer tyres.
Yeah, he's definitely going to the end. Iggy might have to stop. I think it's more likely Iggy will have to stop. Let's just watch Iggy. He's on the mediums. You should be able to go deep in though on this set, that's for sure.
Yeah, Forster's on the medium tyres. He must have run out of softs.
Yeah. He couldn't get his softs. I think he was hoping to get his softs to last long enough to put his supers on, but it's not worked out that way.
Yeah, everybody else seems to be spread out. There's no real battles at the moment. Oh, Bishop
gets out of the way there. Yeah, good driving. Rawa's up into 3rd place now. Poz is in 4th. Possible one-stopper. Baldini in 5th, having a solid drive, 18 seconds down off the leaders. Forrester is 6th. Sexy is 7th. Sexy's pitting.
Hightower is now 3.8 seconds behind the leader. Stay on board with Mr. Hightower, see if that time comes down a bit more in the next sector time. How's the penalty board looking though? That's Hightower, or is Iggy or anybody carrying any time penalties?
Well, I knew Hightower.
So this track does bite you. This track does bite you when you least expect it.
Right, Foster's got 3 penalties.
Ooh.
Hightower's got 1, Iggy's got none.
So Iggy looks like he's not only ahead in the track, he's ahead.
Yeah, but I think Iggy's going to have to pit. I don't know if because he'd have done a monumental 19 laps on the mediums. If he can take the mediums to the end,
yeah,
it's great driving. But I think he'll lose position in the meantime because Hightower's just going to be. The gap's 3.4.
Yeah, 3.4. He's reeling them in. He's not reeling them in at a great notch, like, but he is reeling them in.
Yeah, 7 laps to go, including this one.
And them softs that
7 laps to go at the end of this one.
Well up to that job.
Yeah, comfortably. He did 19 on the medium tyres. We know the medium's can last 19, so Iggy might be the one stop it. You see, that's the thing. It all depends on whether Iggy one stops. Gap down to 3 seconds, but of course he has the 3 seconds of 3-second penalty cushion, which makes the gap in effect 6 seconds between first and second. Looking back, we got Rara in third at 9.8 seconds. He's just starting to slip off the leaders. He's also carrying, I think, at least 2 penalties. Poz is in 4th, he's also carrying penalties. Forrest is in 5th. Maldini is in 6th. He's made his final stop. He's put the super softs on, which means he'll be looking to try and chase down Forrester.
And
Sexy
the
in
gap
7th.
is now 2
So it's
seconds.
8th.
2 seconds the gap.
Yeah. I think Iggy's
Oh, you
tire
can see
mediums
him.
are starting to hurt a little bit now.
Yeah, Hightower can see he's pretty just ahead of him now. Looking like he's going to have this job done any second now, like, well, not any second now, but within the next couple of laps.
Yeah. Of course, catching cars is one thing. Passing them is another thing entirely.
Yeah. Once you get in that dirty air, it's a different kettle of fish.
And of course, if the guy in front knows his defensive lines, he can make it nigh on impossible to overtake, depending on the track. And Australia is not the easiest track to overtake on. Rara's pitted. He's decided to get off those horrible tyres. Pos is now in 3rd place on the softs.
Now, is Iggy caught? I think he's in that gap now. I think he's in that 1 second gap here. Definitely, yep, there goes the bar. He's in a 1 second gap. Coming on the back straight now.
He's not quite close enough. He might be, depending on the exit, he might be good enough to get a go on the second DRS. Yeah, he's got a good exit out of there.
Oh, he has, like,
tight. It's going to be, I think he's going to make a move here up the inside. It's for the lead.
Oh, yeah.
Iggy's given way. Yeah, he just yielded nicely. Good driving by the pair of them.
Yeah, no point belting that one out.
Yeah, high time to stretch out a gap now.
Yeah, Iggy just wants to try and stay on his tail end until them softs burn out.
Yeah, but Iggy himself, he's on 14 lap old mediums. His tyres are hurting. I think his tyres will be starting to hurt now.
I would have thought, like, there's no point in coming in now. You might as well just stay and stick it out now.
Well, the gap between Iggy and Pos, to give you an idea, is around about 14 seconds. There's an 7-second gap down to Forrester. I think he's got his strategy wrong in this race. Forrester's losing time on the leaders now. He's on fresher tyres. He's on the wrong compound.
Yeah. His strategy didn't work today.
Because Rara is starting to catch Forrester now as well. 7 seconds behind Forrester. Tell you what, Pos is looking quite good for an unexpected podium considering the bad start he got. See, that's good driving there by Iggy on that lap. He kept within the DRS range all the way through the lap, which meant he's got the pickup, which is going to help him.
Yeah, so I'm saying he's using that extra boost.
It's just that little extra 10 miles an hour makes such a difference, doesn't it, for half a mile, you know.
And to be quite honest, the Hightower's not exactly pulling away much in front, like.
Just looking at Iggy's tyres, yeah, he's got some graining there, left front.
Yeah. It's the front left that gets a hammering here.
Yeah,
absolutely gets hammered.
He's got some quite substantial graining there.
I'll go down the field, see who else is right there. Forrester's all by himself.
What's the gap for Forrester now, by the way?
Oh, I'll go back to that. I shall look at that. 22 seconds according to the leader.
Yeah, he's dropping. He's dropped about 6/10 on that lap. He's third. That means Pos is pitted. I didn't think Pos's tyres would last. No, he's come out in 5th now.
He is on the super soft though.
Yeah, which means Rawa's jumped into 4th. Pos has come out 8 seconds behind Rawa. I don't think he's going to catch him in that time. The question is, what can Rawa do about Forrester? The gap's about 6 seconds, so it's he's taken a couple of tenths out of Forrester, but nothing too dramatic. I mean, Forrester, don't forget, these beams, the mediums that he's on now are fresh as a daisy. He's only done 6 laps on them. They'll be good. He can put his foot down. Right, Hemp's just got outside of DRS range now from Iggy, so he's managed to break that DRS
Yeah.
hold.
Yeah, you can see the gap forming there now.
These two have driven good races though.
Yeah. Man, saying that, he's not. He's hanging in there.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Not over yet. One mistake and all of a sudden, do you know what I mean? It can change. It can very quickly turn around. I think Iggy's deciding he's definitely going to stay out there. There's no. If he pits now, he loses a guaranteed podium. So there's no point unless his tyres are on like 90% or 85%. There's no point in him pitting now. 3 laps to go.
Fastest man on the track at the moment. It seems to be positive. He's 34. He's just put 2 seconds back on that lap on the leader. But
he's on fresh supers, isn't he? So he's going to be flying now.
Yeah. Probably see a fastest lap coming out of Pos in this.
Right, third place is Forrest with 22 seconds now. Is Rara catching him? See, Rara is not really catching Forrest all that quickly. It's about the gap's about 5.5 seconds. It's coming down a bit, but
Iggy getting it all wrong there. Iggy, well, until we got unless that's lag.
I think Pos has made a mistake there. He's dropped about a second there.
Whoa, God, what's going on? Lagging and everything, man. Terrible.
Well, I think Hemp's stretching it. Not Hemp, sorry. Hightower's trying to stretch it out now. The gap's over 2 seconds. I'll just quickly check the penalty board just to see if there's any late additions. No penalty yet for Iggy. So, yeah, okay.
Forrest is 21 seconds behind the leader, and Raratron is 27 seconds, 27.5 seconds.
Yeah, that's about static, mate. That gap's pretty static. It's not changing.
No. Glad, the fastest man on the track, I think, at the moment. Flying.
Yeah. Gap between first and second is now 2.7 seconds.
No.
And this would be penultimate lap, the Australian Grand Prix. Once again, thank you to all of you who watched this tonight, and just to let you know the race will be up on YouTube later on tonight, and you can obviously follow us on Twitter.
If you don't catch
on the forum
YouTube.
and the Facebook page. I'm not plugging your. Oh yeah, are you going to put this on your page as well? Yeah.
Yeah, I always do. I always put all.
You're going to steal views from the official ESR
page. Hey.
Hey, divide and conquer. That's what you got to do. Divide and conquer, isn't you? Yeah. Divide and conquer. Absolutely. Yeah, right, so, the gap's over 3 seconds now. So Hightower's got the gap where he needed it to be. He's got to make sure he doesn't get a penalty now.
Yeah, that's it.
Gap's 3.5 seconds. Quick flick down to see if Forrester's making any impression. Well, whether Rara's making any impression on Forrester. The answer is a little bit. It's 5 seconds. Pos is not really catching Rara, to be fair. The gap's 6 seconds between them. It's 6 seconds down between Maldini and Pos.
Pretty much
Sexy's running in 7th. Yeah, Swiss is in 8th. Hemp's had to pit. Oh dear, he's run out of tyres. He's had to put another set of tyres, which means he's going to get lapped.
Good old Sexy caught in incidents during the race.
Oh, and that brings Bishop into 9th place there. Well done, Bish. The Hightower's on his last lap now. Gap 4 seconds.
On board with the leader. We'll watch the leader coming around to finish his final lap here in our first race in the new season, Season 2 in the ESR Racing League.
Gap's now 5.4. He'll want to try and stretch it to 6 seconds just in case he picks up a second penalty on the last lap, you know what I mean?
Last year's champion is he's only going to get a humble 5th place today by the looks of it. Not a great start to his new season and keeping his title.
Hightower's got himself the cushion. The gap's up to 6.2 now.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, Iggy's run out of fuel. I think Iggy's run out of fuel, mate.
Oh no!
Something's happened there.
Well, watch
He's got a puncher. He's got a puncher. He's got a puncher, mate. Left. I think left front's gone.
And Hightower crosses the line, and your winner in Australia is Hightower.
Oh no! I think Forrester could catch Iggy here. Iggy's got a puncher. There comes Forrester. No, I think Iggy should be safe there with the penalty count back, but wow. Forrester's going to pass him on track, but I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference.
Just keep going, son, keep going. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's got 2nd place, yeah, he's got his 2nd.
Yeah. That was lucky.
That punch on the last lap there.
Well done, Iggy. Gets 2nd place. Now we'll hold the little TV interviews like we do afterwards with the 3 top drivers. So hang around, folks. We'll see how the drivers look at from their side of things. McLaren Superfan 2. Hi. Oh, Scott King, the lad put me in the wall. Well, that's just sod's law.
And there we go. Just wait a sec, see how crosses the line, 7th place. Good drive there. He's had a couple of incidents, unfortunately, but there you go. Swizz in 8th again. Couple of incidents. So there we go. Hightower winning with Iggy 2nd. Rawa pips Forrester at 3rd on penalty count back. I did wonder about that. Pos 5th, Maldini 6th, Secretary 7th, Swizz 8th, Bish 9th, Hemp 10th. Those are your points finishers, with Nelly also finishing in 11th. The rest, unfortunately, with DNF. So it's going to be Hightower, Iggy, and Rawa to bring in.
Yes, I'll let you do that one. So.
I'm just going to take a screenshot of that.
I get him free
in. Just sending the invites out now.
There's Iggy. There's Rara. Just need Tower now, and then we can kick it in.
There we go.
There we go, boys and girls.
And there we go.
Make sure you include your audio, you free, so that the viewers can hear what you say. Just go to party chat on your little thing, and then a little box at the top, tick to include audio. Right. Okay, well, for once, I'm going to give 1st place honours interviews to Mr. Beer. He can do it for once. There we go,
thank you very much. Well, 1st place to Hightower. I think it's his debut win in the ESR, I believe. A fine race. Faultless drive, 1 stopper as well. It couldn't have gone any better, could it?
Nah, brilliant race, I'd say. But yeah, can't go wrong with what I've done, really. Good.
Yeah, it's quite. You did what you had to do at the end as well, because we were aware that you were carrying 1 penalty, and you just need to stretch out the lead, which you did the last 2 or 3 laps. Obviously, Iggy's tyres were going, and they died eventually on the last lap. But yeah, it was a good drive. Was the 1 stopper? Was that a call you made before the race started? Was that like your always going to be your strategy, or how did that play out?
I did do the practice run in the 1 stop, and my tyre popped.
Yeah.
But then I see the rain, so I was like, yeah, 100% I'm going to do 1 stop. So that's why I went on the medium straight away. Or was it the hards? Mediums, isn't it?
Medium.
Yeah, it was an epic first stint. 19 laps on the mediums at the time, which meant basically you could cruise on those softs at the end. You know, you had probably still had quite a bit of life left in them, I'd imagine, at least 2 or 3 laps. So, but yeah. After a difficult end to last season, you've bounced back in style with a stunning victory. So congratulations, a thoroughly deserved 25 points. And
thank you very much.
No worries. Looking forward to Bahrain, no doubt. Try and make it 2 out of 2. Yeah.
Probably top 3 maybe.
Good man. All right, well done, mate. And
Cheers.
I'll hand the dodgy-looking microphone back over to my colleague, who's going to interview our second-place finisher, Mr. Iggy.
Hello, Iggy. Well, son, look at that. I bet you thought you had it in the bag, but you just couldn't make them tyres last. How did the race go for you, kid? Did strategies work, or was it just tyre wear?
Strategy it went to plan originally. Again, as Hightower said, it was wet quali, so I decided to go for the one stop. Probably should have done it the other way round, gone medium and soft, but
Yeah.
you know, as I was starting at the front, I thought I had to pull away from the rest of the pack as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
I was behind Forrester for a while. There was a bit of lag going on.
Yes,
so
I think
I actually decided to wait him out instead of overtaking him. Then I had first place, thinking that I could just go to the end on the mediums, but then Hightower caught me. I knew he had a penalty, so I tried to keep with him, but then the F1 gods were not on my side and gave me a puncture on the last lap.
Yeah. Unlucky fella. That's weird, you know. Sometimes it goes like that. You roll the dice and sometimes you can get away with it, sometimes you can't. And on this occasion, it didn't work out for you. I'm sure you'll come back fighting in Bahrain. You got some pace there, have you?
Yeah, I believe that's one of my stronger tracks, and as I said last season, you know, I'm gonna try and, you know, push for it, like push for the championship this year. So, like, from now, no more risks. Just gonna focus and get to the end with no punctures. So
Yeah. Well done. Nice 18 points start to your season, the new season, second season in the ESR. I'm sure you're going to be seeing some more action from me in the future. That means we'll hand the mic over to my buddy again, who will do our third and final position.
Yeah, congratulations to Rara for grabbing the final podium spot and 15 points. A good race. Obviously, you snuck the third on the penalty count back. But hey, if you're cleaner than the guy in front, you beat him. That's the way it goes.
No, it makes a change from this point last season.
Well, yeah, but there's a big but. It almost went horribly wrong, and I saw it when you come out of the pits with your teammate just in front of you, and you almost put it in the wall as well. That was a hell of a save.
I did that about 5 times. Just throughout that whole section, I was struggling. The second half of the race, I just had a loose back end all the time going through the fast S's as well. So I was losing and gaining time on the cars around me. It was really frustrating.
Yeah, the one in question though, it was a hell of a save because you come out just behind your teammate and he'd already gone through, and
I actually watched it.
Through.
I actually looked back and see it.
It was a good save. But apart from that, I mean, your strategy was pretty solid, really. You were always going to be up there fighting. You're in contention for a podium, so I think it's fair to say your points are deserved, and it carries on from the form that you showed at the end of the last season, that consistency which perhaps was lacking the first half of last season. You've really put that right now, so you must feel really confident now about Bahrain and the oncoming races. Yeah,
I am. Bahrain is definitely one of my stronger tracks. Obviously, I'm very happy that I've carried the form over from last season. All I've got to do now is just remain consistent, score points, and continue this almighty battle I seem to have with Iggy. Because every time I'm on the podium, he's on the podium.
Okay.
Yeah,
well done. But I got one final question. So, any team orders in McLaren at the moment, or is there a 1 and 2? Is there a pecking order yet, or is it still open?
In sector 2, I don't think you see it. You was behind me, and I did pull over because I was going to let you pass to catch him. But then you was just too far. I was like, no, I'm going to leave you now.
I didn't even notice. But to be honest, he was much quicker anyway. So even if I was in front of him, I would have let him through anyway because he just had the pace on me today.
So there you are, viewers. They're friends for the time being, but that can change.
Good points for McLaren though. I've got
McLaren's top, isn't they? McLaren's top.
40 points on the board.
All that remains for us to do now is to congratulate our winner, Mr. Hightower. Well done, son. Hopefully you can carry the winning streak on to the next race in Bahrain. And the viewers, I'm sure, will be all tuning in to next week, next Tuesday night, same time, 9:30. I'm ready for the next action. I will be streaming again, so just look out for my feed. Just a reminder as well that we do race on a Saturday afternoon, 100% race, simulation damage. And I'm sure there's going to be some great action there. We're off to Bahrain, and that's at 2:30 in the afternoon. So if you find some time spare, jump in and watch that stream as well. And also coming next Sunday is our first race in the performance season, which is going to fetch a whole new barrel of excitement to fetch for the streamers. So until then,
Crashes.
thank you. Thank you from me, Mustafashag, and my co-commentator, TAFKA Beer. Hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye now. Have a nice day.
Bye.
And see, I'll just have to go to there, go to there, go to
Hey,
there.
cool.
Bye-bye.
So,